Hey everyone, I'm John. I collect cards, and just wanted to take a couple of minutes here and show a few recent autos I got picked up here along the way in the last week, 7, 8 days, something like that. Um, the first one I want to show is what I'm calling, well, certainly the fastest redemption turnaround I've ever gotten. Um, it's for it was for this card right here that I picked up that I mentioned in I think my last video. Um, I won an eBay auction for this Super Futures autographed gold refractor parallel of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from Topps Chrome Black 2021, numbered to 50. It arrived on Wednesday or Thursday last week, and I remember I didn't put in the redemption until Sunday, this past Sunday, because I entered a few home run challenges the same morning because I remember I wanted to maybe put one in for that day, later that day's game for, I thought it would work for one of the cards I put in. I couldn't put it in for that same day as it turned out, so I did for a couple for this week. One of them actually hit. I had hit Joey Gallo, hit a home run challenge. I won that one. So, but anyway, I put this redemption in on Sunday, and it's already here. It got here on Thursday. It got here yesterday. It's Friday evening right now, and here it is. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Super Futures. I mean, yeah, I saw a couple on eBay that were already being auctioned or for sale, so I knew Topps was shipping them out. But I was really surprised that I literally got this in 4 days after I put it in. And it's like, I saw that it took, and then I just kind of forgot about it, so I didn't even bother checking the Topps website. And lo and behold, the envelope arrived yesterday, and this was in it. I couldn't believe it. So, number 28 to 50. So it did just miss his uniform number. His new uniform number is 27. That would have been very cool. But still, and it's like, he's got a unique signature. But it's sort of, you could sort of see the V there, and it's yeah, so he's got definitely his style there. I like how it's right in the middle of the kind of the space to sign. So really happy about this card. I like it a lot. I mentioned in another video, I opened a box of Bowman First Edition a few weeks back. Was able to get one of those off of Topps, and I sold probably my two best cards from that box. And it almost paid for the entire card for this. So I got this for about a deuce. And two cards I sold. Those I had a red to 5 of Tyler Soderstrom, A's prospect, not a first, of course, and then a Khalil Watson, who was one of the ones to look for, and apparently this year's Bowman. I had a sky blue foil of him, and together I sold those two cards for I think about 180 or just over. So it almost paid for this entire card, and that's kind of how I justified getting this. It's my first Vladdy auto. I just kind of went for it and won an auction, and I think it was a fair price. I think they're pretty much for this product. They're going in roughly that neighborhood. Maybe a little below, maybe a one or two I saw over in terms of just eBay auctions. But so I was comfortable with what I paid for this, and especially how I was able to sell a couple. And I really enjoy this card. This is nice. So anyway, that's the one I really wanted to share there. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. off to another good start this year for the Jays. I've also picked up a few other autographs in recent days. One here through the mail that I received just recently. Pitched for the 69 Mets and the 73 Mets, and he was the number 2 person in their rotation behind Tom Seaver, and that is Jerry Koosman. I got that one from 74 Topps, and I got this one from 76 Topps. These are my go-tos for autos for retired players. If I have a good stash of these cards, and these two were in fairly nice shape, sent them off. $10 a piece it was, so I had slipped a 20 in the mail. And the good, nice signatures there. A little shaky, but not too much. But overall, it's really, with that K there and the N and the little swooshes. He's got a nice signature. So thank you, Mr. Koosman, for these. Great pitcher he was. He had some really strong ears, and he pitched a long time too. Pitched well into their 80s. He was actually on the 83 Chicago White Sox division winner, I believe. I think that was his like kind of last bit of postseason experience, and I think maybe he pitched one more year after that. So there you have it, Jerry Koosman. Nice autos there. I'll show a couple of more really quick and then just wrap this up. I also mentioned in a recent video that I was done getting 2021 Topps 5-star autos. I guess that was not true. There were 2 more I've come across in the last couple of weeks, and I've got them in like about a week ago. I just had to get them. Actually, they're I didn't have to get them, but I really wanted them, and I really like them both. They're actually the same parallel and same they're both golden graphs, and the first one I'm going to show is Andy Pettitte. These are both first autos for all of these players I'm showing here today. This one's numbered 1 out of 20. Andy Pettitte, Yankees. Real nice card there. I've got most, or many, I should say, of the, kind of that core 4, Yankees from those late 90s, the dynasty, so to speak. I don't have a Jeter auto yet. I'm not sure when that'll ever happen. At some point, might make that splurge, but that'll be a tough one. But I do have a Bernie auto. I have a Bernie Purple of 50 auto from 5-star, actually. And I have a Jorge Posada. I should dig that out and show that, but right now I have it put away. I actually picked up a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I picked up a Jorge Posada auto for actually a surprisingly good auction price. I got it on 2019's Topps Brooklyn collection. It's a really cool style, too. Was really happy about that card. Maybe I'll pull that out at some point. But anyway, so Pettitte for one there. And then the other one I picked up was Paul Molitor. I mentioned when in another video, I shared a Robin Yount auto that I have. It was from Clearly Authentic last year, and I mentioned how I don't have a Paul Molitor auto, but I do now. This one's numbered 7 out of 20 from last year's 5-star as well. I think what I really like about this one is that's the blue parallel with the golden grass. It's sort of a color match, I guess you could say, with the Brewers. And I like how he is with the Brewers and not with the Twins, because that's how I recall, or the Blue Jays, because when I think of Molitor, I think of him as a Brewer first and foremost. So I like this card a lot too. He's got a cool signature. He's a very unique P that he has on all his autos. So I like that one a lot. Pick that one up. I think I might. Well, actually, I take that. I have one more coming in the mail, and it was again a price that was a little higher than both of those I just showed, but I'll show it in another video when it gets here. It was actually sort of mislabeled in the eBay auction, and I think I got it for a better price than it normally would have gone for. I'll show that one in the next video, or in another video. 2 more autos I'm going to show, and then I'll be done. And these are both from this year's Topps Archive Signature Series. First one I'm going to show, these both again came this week. Bryan Reynolds, first Bowman from 20, pardon me for not knowing, I think it's 16. Yes, 16. I was not in the hobby at the time these were out, and I don't remember all the Bowman styles yet, so forgive me there. But yeah, first Bowman auto. I got this in a break, actually. I had the Giants in a break and didn't even realize I would potentially get Bryan Reynolds. So when he came up, I was surprised. It was the only card I got, and I think it was a 1-caser, so out of 20 boxes. Yeah, this was cool. First Bryan Reynolds auto. I think he's off to an average start this year. Not a great one, but he's one of the better players on the Pirates, and he had a nice year last year. Kind of established himself after a disappointing shortened 20 season. A lot of people had tough 20 seasons, but he had a great 2019 kind of burst out, and sort of backed it up last year. We'll see what he can do with the Buccos here. But here's with the Giants. So I really like that one, number 42 to 51, Bryan Reynolds. And then this one, I actually purchased this one. I purchased this one for just $20, and I was really happy. I saw it as a buy it now, and I snapped it up as fast as I could on like a Sunday morning. Matt Olson, still with Oakland, of course, there. Numbered 16 out of just 22. I think his cards are going up, I think, with being on the Braves now, and he's off to a great start this year. It also happens to be in Yankee Stadium with, I believe it's Gary Sanchez. Probably whiffing on the tag. Olson probably scored on this play if I had to guess. But a very cool action shot, typical what you'd expect from Top Stadium Club from 2019, I believe this one is from. Yeah, 2019. But yeah, I was surprised. I thought 20 was a real nice deal, and I'll buy it now. So I quickly got it, quickly snapped it up. So I was a little lucky on there. But so thank you again for the person who sold this to me. I enjoy this one. This is a nice one. So there you have it. Just wanted to show some quick autos I picked up recently. Hope you've all having a great week and enjoy this weekend's games. And that's it. Take care. Until next time.